chocolate chip cookie dough fudge.
Let's see what's cooking. Let's get the facts. Let's see what's cooking. It's time for Yo-Yo Max 12.
Hello everyone, this recipe will be divided into a cookie dough part and the fudge part. First, for the cookie dough. In a large measuring bowl, place a 1/4 cup of packed brown sugar, a 1/4 cup of white granulated sugar, and a 1/3 cup of butter that's been brought to room temperature, and cream those things together until they're light and fluffy. Add a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 tablespoons of 50/50 or regular milk, and then add in 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour. Blend until smooth and set that aside. Now for the fudge. In a medium-sized saucepan, place 1/3 cup of packed brown sugar, a 1/3 cup of 50/50 or milk, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a 1/3 cup of butter. If you use unsalted butter, add a pinch of salt. Heat this over medium-low heat until the butter is melted and the brown sugar has dissolved. That'll take about 2 or 3 minutes. Then remove it from the heat, and then you're going to gradually blend in 4 cups of powdered sugar, also called confectioner's sugar or icing sugar. And if you have a lot of lumps in your icing sugar, you may want to sift it first. Blend that in until it's nice and smooth. Now it's time to add in the cookie dough. Put it in the pot and stir the fudge and the cookie dough together. Continue to stir until the mixture reaches room temperature. So when you touch it, it no longer feels warm. Then add in a 1/2 cup of miniature chocolate chips. I'm using a semi-sweet, but you can add what you want. Gently stir those in, and this is where it's important that the mixture be at room temperature and not too warm. I didn't wait for it to be at room temperature. It was still a little bit warm, and when I added the chocolate chips and stirred them in, they started to melt. So I ended up with something that was marbled and kind of streaky looking. So if you don't want that effect, make sure your mixture is reached room temperature. Then you're going to press it into an 8 by 8 inch baking dish that's been lined with aluminum foil that's been greased, and allow it to set in the refrigerator, and then cut it into squares. Once your fudge is cut into pieces, you can store it at room temperature. If you find the fudge is too soft in room temperature, just keep it in the refrigerator. This is delicious. It tastes just like cookie dough fudge. It has a fudge flavor plus a chocolate chip cookie dough flavor mixed in together. It is a heavenly combination. It is really good. I hope you give it a try. This fudge will now be on my candy playlist. This playlist is great because it is filled with yummy candy confections. If you want to see it, go ahead and click right on your screen or see the link in the About section below. Bye-bye.